I think the lead shoulder. So for the right-handed golfer, their left shoulder, once they take their backswing, and they start their transition to their downswing, that left shoulder can start working up too early, right? And it can start going into what we call the right side bend. So if the top of your backswing, your right oblique muscle is starting to engage too early, that left shoulder goes up, and that litigates any chance of getting that lateral movement that you talk about, isn't it? That's going to have you hanging
That
back,
coupling the ball.
and then ultimately, it's difficult to explain through obviously audio medium, but when that left shoulder goes up too early in the downswing, you're going to see that club head have to be released early to get to the ball, right? Because if they're trying to carry shaft lane, they're going to, honk it and hit it too far behind the ball. Don't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm really strong, Toby, in my coaching around. I don't like handsy players. I think handsy players are fairly inconsistent players. They'll pass 7 holes and then 3 doubles in a row around the back 9 because they're so reliant on, whether you want to call it timing. I rather use the word sequencing.
Yep.
Whereas, I really like releases through body turn through the ball. So,
Yep.
I grew up, mate, watching Feldo in the mid to late 90s, and no one did it better.
Yeah.
Tommy Fleetwood's a bit like that nowadays, but Feldo, it's like his hands just didn't do anything. His hands and his his wrists and therefore his club face just released the club through the ball because of the way he turned.
Yeah.
And it stayed the same day in, day out, week in, week out, year after year. Yeah. And he just, you can't miss, and I love that sort of, I love that sort of release where it's just no hands, but just body release through the ball. But your body's got to be in the right position.